New relics are out. New Manderville Relic weapons are out, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna check out Desperius, because this guy will always keep on giving when it comes to new stuff. Show me something good, my brother. Okay, he did show me something good. Okay, this looks good. Not very dark nighty though. Maybe if we could change the glow color? I don't know, man. It looks really good, but it's more... It's super pointy. This slaps. This slap, not the song slaps as well, but no, this is good. I like this. We're getting this. Check the dungeon's weapons later. I don't know. Maybe I will. You're already saying that about Dark Knight, you're not gonna like the others. Maybe. Oh, this brings back vibes like Cursed Paladin and shit. No, this is good. Is this a remix of Battle on the High Bridge? No, bro, this is a good weapon. This might be a bit excessive. I think the non-glow version of the weapon would be better. Yeah, but not from the game. Okay. Where is it from? Is it from another game or something? This is good. This is really good. This is unironically really good. Look how pointy. Look at the glow, bro. Heaven on high. Let's go to the high heavens and then let's... No, I like this. I like this. This slaps. We're getting this too. This brings some vibes of Dragon Samurai Warrior or something. Still not fond of the sheath. Why can't it not be simplistic? Now this is impractical. This is impractical. I don't want to pause, but this is very impractical. If you're an assassin, you can't be glowing. They will see you. I don't even like the monk class. This is amazing. I really love how the blue glow, the hue complements the glow. Look at the detail on the maw and the teeth. Also, you know, Zilla, so extra bonus points. Yo. Why can't we get... Wait, no, this is good, this is good. We could get absolute blackness or absolute whiteness and go as a spooker. You know, because you do the slice, you do the spooky slice. And you also have blue as a reaper, not the red stuff, the blue stuff that you have. I mean, it's a gun. It's a gun. It's a laser gun. The Zilla looks much better than the gun itself. You guys know me, like, Machinist, sorry, that doesn't really do it for me. No, we have, we have already one of those. This is like, Gabuba, Gaduva, the ARR relic. No, that's a copycat. I like the detail though, the black arrow is cool. Okay, shurikens. The glow does accentuate the metallic, the golden hue, right? But it's a frisbee. I don't know, I worry that it's a bit blurry, like if you look really deep into it. Dancer is not my job, it will never appeal to me. See, now we're cooking. Though, I'm gonna be honest, why blue and not red? The class is called Red Mage. This is perfect. It's super. Look how pointy it is. But why can't it not be red? Summoner. Again, this. No, blue because of Phoenix. Yes, blue because of Phoenix, Phoenix and Mother Crystal. I don't know, my Nemesis is better, I think. See, this is good. Bahamut would be good, would be blue. Yeah, but it has the super phase that becomes red, right? This is good, but I get what you're talking about. I get what you're talking. Like, you mean phase 1. This looks really good. What is what? Okay, that's not for me. Like, the class is called White Mage. Hello, Spectre. Hi. The class is called White Mage, and this is Azure. Let me lower the volume of the song a little bit. Yo, no, see, like, these, if they were to glow, because it's Sage, so I would prefer these to be blue. Because, no, but then again, they shoot lasers at people. Blue laser or red laser? Sage Sith Lord confirmed. Okay, no, we good. This is phenomenal. This is probably one of the best. Look, this is like one of the most beautiful weapons I've seen in all MMOs. I've played a lot of MMOs. This is probably one of the best weapons. Look at the complement of the glow to the thing, and like maybe if the cards were blue, it would be the best. But even like this, it just because the eye goes into the blue glow. Is this Hades' symbol? That's like all Astro weapons. Not really. There are some of them that don't look that good. It's just like, okay, we're gonna wait for the video to end because I always do that. Like and subscribe. We are gonna like the video. Fellas, we are gonna like the video. Like, there is no bullshit. I'm gonna link this into the chat. You guys know Desperius. Everybody knows Desperius. Desperius, like, he's amazing. He's one of the few channels that I have actually subscribed to in my King Shiny account. He always delivers. He always bloody delivers. Now, personally, because we're gonna start addressing this one-on-one, right? And in order for us to do that, let's play some proper music. Let's have Flow. Let's have Flow playing in the background as I mute this sound and we proceed with what we're going to be proceeding with. So let's mute this, alright? Because I don't want to like be disruptive. The Dark Knight. If I were to rate this, because we know the non-glow version, we have watched the non-glow version already, it looked really good. But I don't think that the blue hue properly fits the Dark Knight class. So like, if I were to transmog this, I would transmog this without the glow. I would prefer the first stage in comparison to the second stage. But yeah, people's biggest concern seem to be the glow color. Yes, because the weapons are amazing, because they were amazing in stage 1. But I think like you take the Zweihunter from stage 1, that would be like, I don't know, a 5, like a 7 or an 8 out of 10, right? And you give it this glow, and now you make it the 4 out of 10. Warrior, I think it fits. Maybe though, is it just me or do they look a little bit blurry-ish? Right? If you look really close, maybe I'm just paying too much attention. But I like the axe. I think this glow for the warrior properly accentuates the overall hues of the axe. You know, the silver, the white. I would have to play with the colors and like try out the different color palettes and find the one that I prefer the most. But this one is good. If I were to rank this, I would probably give it... what would I give this weapon? I would give this weapon a 7. A 7. A 6. A 7, 6.5. The Paladin though, the Paladin one slaps. Like the Paladin slaps. The way I'm thinking about this, I'm getting like, okay, like bear with me guys, okay? I'm thinking of a combination between Devil May Cry type of character, some of Nidhogg's corruptive magic, and at the same time, like, I don't want to say Dark Paladin, but like, I'm getting Ishgard vibes from this type of weaponry. A sort of combination between the Archbishop and his knights and the light, but also like some sort of corruptive light in a sense. It's definitely an improvement over the baseline, over the stage 1. That's, I will say, definitely. I will give this... I will give this a 7. Maybe 7 point, yeah, 7.5. Because I don't see me changing my animal looks for this. 6.5 is about right. Yeah, for Warrior or for Dark Knight. Yeah, the Warrior goes well. The Warrior was a good one. Gunbreaker, though, here's the thing, right? You know how cartridges and enchantments, so like, what if we had re-enchant our cartridges and we should, like, it would make sense for it to be like a blue glow and something. But I personally feel that the Gunbreaker weapon, the stage 1 of Boja or the stage 1 of Manderville are better than this one. This is good. I will give this a 9 out of 10. I love this. But I think maybe the clean version suits Gunbreaker a bit more. What do you guys think? Gunbreaker is probably my second favorite of the bunch. It's good. It's undeniably good. The Dragoon, I will give a 9 out of 10. Maybe an 8.5. This is super pointy. First of all, like, I know that you guys are looking at my face right now. Look at this. This is super pointy. It has pointy. But this is like the basic model that we already had in stage 1. I think that this particular glow, it reminds me of the colors of Herald of Askor, right? So like you get the vibes of the heavens, you get the vibes of, you know, like all the way up and then all the way down for a vertical dive. You also get like the red here, which reminds you of Nidhogg. We don't really know anything about Ragnar Toskor. Yeah, calling dragon, the detail, right? I didn't see this, but now that you're pointing it out, I definitely do. I love this. Probably actually 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 as well. I love this weapon. Look at this. And it's big. Quite like it. Me too. Let's go. Which one is the next? Samurai, right? This, bro. I think this would be a perfect 10 if the sheath would not have this extra detail. I prefer simple sheaths. Why? Because they are practical. Why? Because can you imagine if you're like in a combat and you're fighting with this sword which looks amazing, but like your sheath gets caught in your kimono and now it strips you naked and it looks really awkward or something, you know, or it gets caught in anything. I don't think, like, I would have this personally be a bit more simplistic when it comes to the sheath, and I think that would be a really, really good weapon because you like the hilt, right? You like the blade. The color is amazing. My cat is eating my door. I think I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 because I really like the red hue. Like, if we let the animations play and flow, and like, well, flow the song, flow this one, okay? Let's have some music in the background as well. No, I think I like this. I like this a lot. Maybe if you could give the sword like a white glow blade, the red would accentuate it even further because you have like white and red glow here, a cat going bonkers over there. I like this. That could snag everywhere. Exactly, right? It's impractical. Everywhere you can dye the weapons underneath, just not the glow. Yeah, I'm aware, but like it's good for you to point it out. This is my least favorite, I think. This is probably my least favorite because, like, okay, purple is good. The weapons are clean. I like the daggers back in like the first stage. If it was, you know what I would like here? If it was a bit more red, like similar to the sheath, not to the sheath, sorry, to the hilt right there, and having blood rose coming out of it, you know, like just as this glow goes around like that, having mini blood roses coming out. Yeah, I think that would fit, but I don't like it when it glows and you're a ninja because you're supposed to be with the darkness, but the glow gives away your position. I would probably give it like a, I don't know, I don't think that it lives up to the expectations of like if you compare it to the others. Maybe a 5 out of 10 because mediocre. That's what I would go for. Ninja is super flashy, what are you talking about? They shouldn't. They won't even see you draw your daggers. maybe this game is ninja, is Naruto, not stealth warrior. I haven't watched Naruto. I don't do anime, right? Monk is this is probably one of the best. Okay, this is like, I don't play a monk. I don't give a fuck about the monk. I would never play a monk. I will not. I won't play a monk. It annoys me. The concept of like feasting the enemy. It's just stop it. Okay. But yeah, I don't like it. The glow of the weapon, 10 out of 10. Like, this is easily, look how it's perfect. It's perfect. You can use Qatar Glam. What is a Qatar? Like, the only Qatar that I know is like the country, right? But yeah, like, I think that's a perfect 10. And this one is also very good because the Azure Glow would fit really nicely with the blue spells that you already did. Now, personally, like, you can see it going really well with white, but what about a black transmog? It would definitely stick out too much when it could be like a black... I don't know, like, it wouldn't do it. But, hear me out. What if you glam your entire gear white, and then you use this transmog, and you're like this phantom? So, like, a combination... Picture this. Elitibus's gear, right? Elitibus's armaments, or like the gear that Yoshi P wore in the FanFest for the Reaper, only in white, in the hue of Elitibus. This could go really well with that glamour. Personally, I believe that. I wanna give this an 8 out of 10. Because it's maybe 8.5, because it's really good, but it doesn't... Fuck, man, it's difficult to rate this because I love this, right? Maybe 9 out of 10? I'm pretty sure that's not ornamental, just some rich as fuck noble side weapon. Which one? The one that I AD linked or the one that I talked about? Yeah, probably 9 out of 10. Machinist. Machinist was... it never was a job for me. But if I were to rate this gun, I mean, it's a gun that has glow. Like, I rate this a Machinist out of 10. The one AD linked. I don't just want to show me what the Qatar is. Okay, I'll check this thing out after, like, we're done addressing this whole thing. Bard is probably my least favorite, because I don't like the concept of, you know, copy-paste. And we already got this Gaduva thing in, back in ARR, the Relic, and I think that peak Relic design for Bard happened, at least for Bard, like, I know for many jobs this also applies, but for Bard, peak Relic design happened in HEAVENSWARD. It was a really pretty bow. This thing looks silly and impractical. That said, I tremendously adore the black arrow in the middle, even though it reminds me a bit of Sylvanas Windrunner, which gives me a bit of PTSD. I will give this a 6 out of 10. There are a ton of harpos. I don't know, man, like, it doesn't bring the... You can see how, like, the eye gets really focused on the middle part, and it doesn't have anything to do with the rest of the bow. So, yeah, probably 4 out of 10. Like, a warrior has hammers, not just axes. Well, the arrow is magic. Yeah. The arrow is pretty. This is like a frisbee, right? The dancer is a frisbee. So, like, what would I give the frisbee? You guys remember, or if you don't remember, back in my first stage when I judged these weapons, I said this is, like, cool. It reminds me of a warden weapon. But, like, I think that this might be one of the few weapons that the glow does not improve it. Because the weapon itself is super clean, and it reminds me of the wardens from World of Warcraft, so, like, me being a Kaldorei fan, it already gets a lot of points. So, I'm not really sure. Oh, my cats are just acting up a little bit. I would give this as 3 out of 10. Calm down, Leon. It's okay, it's okay. Fuzzy chased him. She does that. That's why I wanted to close him, to keep him inside the room. Right? Red Mage. My only complaint about this weapon is that it's blue. Is the class called Red Mage or Blue Mage? Because this was amazing back in, like, I love this in Stage 1, and I adore this in Stage 2, with the only difference being it's blue. 9 out of 10 because I love it, but like at the same time, it's not red, it's blue. Look how amazing this thing looks. If everything was red, such wasted potential. Why would they go with red? Why would they go with blue here and red on the Paladin when they could do it vice versa? Maybe because Paladin already has blue, if you think about it. Like, Paladin has blue in Anima before you make it Anima Lux, the final edition. So, like, the second to last version is blue. Leon Pop Berserk, he's going apeshit. At least it's not only red glow, you can use different glamour. Yeah, you can. I'ma still give this a 9 out of 10. As for the Summoner, I like this, you know, the wings. But, fellas, this versus Mimesis Lux. This versus Mimesis Lux. So, Mimesis Lux could give a more demonic appearance, a more demonic approach, where, like, this thing gives you a more Bahamut-ish from, like, the Azure color of Bahamut, like Afterdom pointed out. And the Phoenix color back in the, you know, calls of Bahamut, when you fought Phoenix. I would have to see how it goes, because it's a book. I'm not particularly fond of the consensus of, or the concept of a book. Like, it's a book. I will rate this a book out of 10. But I like this. This is... You can see the detail into this. Well, I would prefer red too. I definitely respect the variety. True. Because you already have a red. Or you could be having a red already. Black Mage. I think this is one of the best ones. Because this feels complete. Like, would I prefer a bit more blackness? No. Hear me out. You can see how you have like absolute blackness up here. You have that blue glow that is, you know, like you're a fucking mage. So like, you get vibes for that. At the same time, you have the red core of the bloody sun inside the road. And at the same time, maybe I'm a brute, but I would very much like to use this stuff to beat the bejesus out of someone. Like, I could smack someone in the head. I will give this weapon... The glow definitely made this better. Look at this. You can tell, like, it has the... It is so good. Why? So, most of the other weapons, they had to choose between red or blue and white. This thing has red, blue, and white. So... This is the entire RGB spectrum except for green, because like, why would you have green? Green doesn't look even good. I will give this... Bloody hell, it's difficult. 9.5 out of 10. I'll give this a 9.5 out of 10, definitely. I'm still on the fence a bit about Black Mage. I'll have to see how it looks live. This is... I don't like this at all. Because I would prefer this color hue in the Sage weapon, and I would have this thing be pure white, pure blue, or maybe red, because like blood for the blood lily, right? I despise this. I love the pale green for white mage. Listen, okay, opinions are subjective, and I can see like maybe it looks pretty. You know what this reminds me of? Malthael in Diablo 3. This color reminds me of a necropolis. This color reminds me of specters, of ghosts, of death. Right? It's very Hydaelyn too. I don't see it, man. It would have to be more blue to be Hydaelyn. Right? And I don't get any references to 12's good. Like, it's not, it doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me at all. Maybe you mean the glow? No, for me it's like, this thing looks more like a soul caliber weapon than a white mage. I would give this like 4 out of 10, 5 out... It's a pretty weapon, but like I would never use this. Then again, white mage has a stick, so like it's definitely a good stick. I don't know. Sage, if this were blue, it would be the best thing ever. Like, if we would take this glow light right here, and you give this here, I think you have... As a matter of fact, I will go on and say, like, you swap the two colors between white mage and sage, and you have better weapons for both. I would probably rate the sage one as... I mean, they are like tiny Star Destroyers from Star Wars, right? I don't know. My Sage Glam is red. Then it fits your glamour, right, kinda Kaiser? And you can enjoy that. But for me, I would probably give it like... The design is good. I like the cross as well. But again, 5 out of 10 or something. Blue Sage look boring. Maybe for you, but again, I don't even have Sage unlocked. I'm just saying what how I perceive it aesthetically. I feel like they want mostly for opposite colors of what you'd expect, which I can respect. True. Are you even play Sage? No, never even unlocked it. Astrologian is where it's at. Look. Back in stage 1, I said that this weapon already looked magnificent. I preferred it with the black hue, with the black colorations, because it reminded me of the stars. Now, you add the azure glow, you go with the white mode. I give this... I don't want to give this a perfect 10, I will give this a 9.8 out of 10 or something. Why? Because I think they could make a bit of a better job with the cards. Like, look how phenomenal it looks, you know, like... The leaf, I don't know why a leaf personally, but like it looks good. The other one is super nice, you know, like when it goes spinny boy, wiggly boy, it's really cool. But the cards, like, it could have been, if it had that extra, I will give this actually a 9.5, not a 9.8. No, you know what, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 because of the card itself only. I think this one looks very generic. I don't know. I love the... It accentuates it, you know? I like that it has a roller crown. The crown... I don't know what a roller crown is, but... crown is, but I'm guessing it's this part. It's the hue of the card that I'm not fond of. Like red mage and blue mage, or black mage. Black mage, okay. Astral weapon competition is very strong, probably. This, right here. This reminds me of a nation's symbol. Is this like Hades' mask? Hold up, let's see. FFXIV, Hades mask. Not mask. The glow. No, it wasn't. Yes, was it? Is it a stretch? It's a stretch. This reminds me of an Asian way, of an Asian face in a sense. I don't remember which one, but I think I've seen something similar to that. By that extent, I would have this big more towards Summoner and less towards Scholar. Like, I could see me take the wings and give them to Scholar and take this thing, make it a bit more Ashen-like and add it to Summoner. But I really love the glow. I will once again rate this a book out of 10. Not close, I would say. Yeah, maybe I'm blind. It wouldn't be the first time. Like, you guys know the theme, you know? But yeah, that would be all. I will rate this a blue out of 10. A massive thank you and a massive shout out to Desperius, the one and only, the chosen one. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, like, sub, definitely. This guy has a lot of stuff out there. I was actually thinking of, like, watching the other videos as well, like Orthos Gear and so on and so forth. Maybe in another stream. But this guy is just like, you know, what do you say about this guy? This guy is just... Something comes out, you wanna watch the news, you wanna get the showcase, always delivers. Massive shout out to Desperius, all the love towards this guy, such a really good job. And you know what, this guy makes an actual outro. Like my outros, the fading outros, lame. Okay, look at this. This thing, this is like the guy that your girlfriend tells you not to worry about, and my outros, the fade is like you. Yeah, but like honestly, that was a really good video. So if you're watching on YouTube, let me know which one you preferred. And thank you for watching. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit whatever you wanna hit, but definitely visit Desperius, he has really good content. So yeah, King Shiny out.